Sup YouTube, it's Lion Guy Sai. Have I prepared this intro? Not even a little bit. It's Sunday and it's 1 hour later than it would have been last Sunday because of daylight savings time. And with that being said, let us get into the 6th chapter of Hikaru no Go. Ready? Itto ryodan. Itto ryodan. One sword, two something. Let's look at what this means. Ryodan. I'm just gonna look here. A decisive blow. That's not helpful. Bisection. So like one sword, two halves. Like, you know, I guess. There we go. You can't use Joker here, guys. So you see Akira. Oh, so a little bit of backstory. I'm sure all of y'all know the general plot, but where we are exactly is that Akira just finished challenging Hikaru again. Except for now, it's like really Sai playing the whole time. And Hikaru's like, oh, Sai, you're barely better than him. And Sai's like, that was a teaching game, Hikaru. Mitemimashou. Let's see what goes on. It's funny, because like the last chapter was building up to this chapter, and like the first word is like, arimasen. So we don't even see the fateful game. We're just like, oh yeah, Akira's just like, I resign. Arimasen literally means like there does not exist, like nothing, it does not exist. Speaking about an inanimate object. So Akira resigns. Wow, all that build up to see Akira resign, right? Like literally moment one. What is this? Let me change the soundtrack to make sure it's fully thingamajig free. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna require that joke later on then. That's valid. Because I don't want it to affect the thing. Nani? What? What's going on? Chuoshi desu. Chuoshi desu. It's like Chuo is like, I don't know, let's find out. It should be mid game, but like, but it's not. It's center. Okay, so because of the center of the board. DMCA less, you know. Cut in two, that's right, Prince Selena. So Chuoshi desu. Because it's middle game. 彼は自分の負けを明言したのです。So he's admitted his own loss. ちょっと。Wait, what? Huh? Is what Hikaru is saying. 俺よくわからないけど、だってこの前の対局のまだ半分くらいしか打ってないんだぜ。So like, I don't really get it. Compared to the last game, we've only played like half the amount of moves. What's going on? Zetsubo. So Akira is like clearly just... I'm gonna make a Japanese pun. Okay, this is for the pun redemption for Joker. Ready, guys? Akira-kun ga akiraka ni zetsubo teki na kao shitemasu. So my Japanese might be mistaken, but Akira and like... So Akira is the name of Akira-kun, right? That's not the word. Akirakani. Akira, it's a probably different kanji. So Akira means Akira-kun, right? And Akirakani is like obviously. So I made a pun with Akira's name and the word obviously. Like clearly he's making such a depressed face, even though you can't see his face. I improvised language, hashtag. No way, you're throwing away your responsibilities. Talking to Goop? I am not. Oh, Inu Shogun. Follow shite kurete arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pride. Imagine that LGS goes to Japan and the kids think he's like one of the uncles behind Akira. Yeah, but I'm not nearly as hageteru. So it means like bald. I don't know why, but they're making like everyone stereotypically bald except for this dude. But the fashion is pretty on point. Like pretty representative, I guess. Okay. Sai, お前そんなに根本にやっつけたわけ? Like, Sai, you really beat him that badly? Like, you really utterly destroyed him? Because, like, obviously, look at this despair. Toya, like, says Akira's first name. Well, last name, sorry, but... Okay. Toya, お前すげえよ. like, Toya, you're freaking amazing. So Hikaru is just like, you know, destroyed using AI of AIs, and like he's just like, this is the equivalent of you going on Fox and using like Katago to beat people and be like, wait, you're really strong though, like you have this really intense, amazing intensity. You're pretty cool. Like, sorry I cheated, but I spent 200 bits, but I kept my channel point. Worth it. I mean, you know, yeah, don't goop. I might pass on that. Please be careful, chat. Gooplet. There's no way he can win another page in a row. Chat. Like, okay. Toya, omae sugee yo. You're amazing. Omae no shinken-sa tte kowai kurai da ze. So, omae no shinken-sa tte kowai kurai desu da ze. It's so weird that this doesn't become gurai, but it's basically, it's like your focus, your shinken-sa, your seriousness is like almost scary level. Itte doko ni omae no kihaku ga ore ni butsukatte kite sa. So with every move, your kihaku, like, I can't spell, your spirit, your vigor your vigor bashed into me with every move. That's a really bad translation, but technically not inaccurate. Okay. 全国大会のおいつらも、あいつらじゃなくて、全国大会のあいつらもすごかったけど、本当にみんな、本当みんな本当か I hate katakana so much. Okay, so the kids at the All Japan like tournament were amazing too, but like honestly, everyone kichai nai. So Hikaru realized that Akira's not even listening to him, can't hear him. Shinken de, he's so focused, he's so, you know, yeah, focused, serious. Kichai nai nda, he can't hear me. Ore no koto wa nanka, my words. Ore kairu yo, jana, I'm leaving, see you later. Uwa. Otou-san. So we're getting a flashback. I have to change my voice a wee bit. Otou-san, boku Igo no saino arun kana? I wonder if I have a talent for Go. Igo ga tsuyoi saino ka? Talent for Go, huh? Or like a strong talent for Go, huh? Ha ha ha. それがお前にあるかどうか私にもわからんが I don't know. I have no idea if you have it or not. But そんな才能なくてもお前はもっとすごい才能を2つ持っている So even without that, you know, natural talent to get strong at Go, you have two other really important talents. 一つは誰よりも努力を惜しまない才能 So you have like that hard work that perseverance もう一つは限りなく囲碁を愛する才能だ that gave me goosebumps, chat. 限りなく囲碁を愛する才能だ like no matter what, like 限りなく like without any kind of inhibition, without any bound. なんかね Okay. お父さん Father 僕は今までお父さんのその言葉を誇りに持つすぐ誇りにまっすぐ歩いてきた So I've always held those words dear. Held those words dear. I was always like those words were like my pride, and I've been able to come this far remembering those words that was said to by my father, right? でも今 but right now 何か見えない壁が僕の前にあるんだ So right now it feels like there's an invisible wall before me 見えない大きな壁は A huge invisible wall. Mood. Wait, playing Go doesn't give you a personality? Not at the Meijin level. the only Go players with personality are like DDK and SDK and maybe low dawn players before they have to sell their souls to, improve. The writer removes Toya as the final boss early because the story is the focus on the rivalry between Akira and Hikaru. It's true. And do you know Yugen no Ma is like a famous never improve? It's true. I mean, like always play as happiness. SDK have the most personality for sure. Stay low down forever. Yeah, but I don't want to. It's the curse, right? It's fine if you're just messing around, but like as soon as you taste that low dawn, then you're like, wow, there's like a literal world of Go, and then it's like so scary, but you just want to climb that ladder, And I don't mean rank, I mean like skill. Also, hello everyone. Oh, hey Pipboss. Oh, QQ, but I like my soul. QQ is like the Chinese thing, right? QQ? Am I wrong? Except for Masaki, Shuko, and Chikun. Mane. Yeah. No, I'm not saying... Please don't misquote me. I'm not saying Go professional players don't have personality. That wasn't my point. My point is like, until you, I don't know. Until you really start loving this game. I did not trim my beard. It's a trick. It's an eye trick thing. And I'm not... No cap. You'll see at the end of the stream. Did Cat call me 3-Don EGF? I'm low down in the eyes of Europe. I mean, yeah, you are. Like, most people are. I just lost to a European 2Q. Like, where? STK only seem to have personality. They sold their soul to the blood god Dons, trying to figure out to wring their souls back. I mean, GoPro Yonu came out with a video recently where she played, like, the high opening or whatever. It's like Sannensei, but, like, two spots higher, like, towards center of the board. As a meme game, and like that's great, right? Or like the crazy pros, like I say crazy lightly here, please don't read too deeply into it, but like that play like a really cool opening, or like SJS giving all four corners, like it's just like the variety, right? When you can make Go your own, it's the best feeling, I guess. Don't be a meta slave, says the person that uses like AI openings, but in chess, they say you don't have a style until a 2400 rating. Before that, you just play badly. I mean, yeah, you can say that too, right? It's funny. I can 100% relate this to my Go, and not even my recent Go, my previous Go. Like a direct quote from professional Go players. I was getting a game reviewed, and I was like, oh, but I hate... They're like, just play the simple moves. Why are you trying to be so fancy? I'm like, but I hate playing the simple moves. They're so boring. And they're like, first play the simple moves well, and then play the fancy moves. Like, first get so good that you can play the simple moves without thinking about them too hard, and then, go off hadeni. Hadeni is like show off, Hadeni yatte mo ii ってこと. Like, you can show off and go ham whenever, you've accomplished the basics, and then you can develop your style. So it's kind of similar, Cyan, I think. The high opening, but it's not legal in France. Kappa. Was she high school playing it though? Gods go to the Netherlands. Amsterdam, hey, yeah. Okay, anyway. So, then, so this is transitioning now to Hikaru's natural day after school with Akari. Akari-chan. Daro? I think your name. It has to be Akari. Okay, anyway. でね、おかしいんだ。お母さんがね、サクサク、じゃなくて、お魚くわえたドラ猫をつけて、追っかけて、I'm horrible. 追っかけて、裸足で、裸足、じゃなくて、お酒ってはだし、wait, I don't know what I'm saying. かけてたのよ。So, this dialogue is 100% unimportant. It's just showing that Hikaru's not paying attention to what she's saying. But now I have to translate it because that's the premise of this freaking stream. So, okay. Anyway, that's literally what she said. Dene is like, anyway. Anyway, it's weird. About my mom, right? Osakana, so fish, so, kuwaeta is either like divided up, but like... Oh, okay, so no, there was like Doroneko. Doraneko is like a really cute word in Japanese. So neko, I'm sure everyone knows, is cat, like Captain Zuri perked their ears up. But Doraneko means like thief cat. Like, let me see if I can find an image. Doraneko. Am I wrong? Does it not mean thief cat? Wait, let me check. Stray cat. Oh, I'm an idiot. I lied. It's not thief cat, it's a stray cat. I was misthinking something. Fudge. Woof. Okay, so a stray cat, I don't know, was chasing it, something fish in its mouth, something. Like, we'll read the English translation afterwards and it'll take like a fraction of the time, so stay tuned for that. Okay. When Corona ends, let's all meet in Amsterdam. Hamsterdam. Let's all meet in Amsterdam. I 100% agree. Is huge. What does PEOTW do you suppose? Petition ends only tantalizingly, whelmingly, like overwhelmed but without over part. Well, Dora's mahjong tile, so cat stealing mahjong tiles? No. Dora Neko would be hilarious. Like, so on the one of bamboo isol tile, there's like normally a bird, and if you flip over the isol tile, that can be the kakshidora, uradora maybe, and then if it's just like a nickel instead, it could be like Dora Neko. Yeah, depending on Lichi. We can visit the shack and go to the corner of Kisedo. Oh, Kisedo is in Amsterdam? I didn't know that. Okay. Maika? Okay. で、ねえ、さっきから聞いている? Hikaru. And so obviously, with the brilliant intuition, hey, have you even been listening to me lately? Not lately, but like since before. Have you even been listening to me, Hikaru? Are you listening to what I'm saying? Gets ignored. Shinken, like so serious, so like earnest, I guess. 俺は These are obviously his thoughts to himself, obviously, but なんて勝ち方したんだよ, Sai. Like, what was that winning? Like, why did you win that way? Or like, how, yeah, why did you win that way, I guess. 上手に二目差で勝つんじゃなかったのか? Nah, Sai. So like, why'd you win that way? Weren't you gonna win by 2 points like before? Answer me, Sai. And Sai's like, well, nande, why? I translate that as pub and go and play. Thanks for that translation. Yeah. Pub and go place. That's cool. There are some go bars in Japan too. Ano kodomo, that child. Wow, Sai's hat is bigger than I remember. That's the kind of stuff I notice, you know. Hitotachi. Oh wait, what? Hito. That's not the same kanji for tachi. That's like big and sword. Hitotachi, but it's hitotachi, which means people. Wait, hitotachi. This one. So with one long sword, basically one large sword. So tachi here, I guess. Hitotachi. Hitotachi de kubi to do kiri hanasu shika nakatta. So I basically had no choice but to behead him, I guess. Hanasu in this situation does not mean to say, which is a normal verb for hanasu, but it means like to sever, maybe, is my guessing. To separate, to part, to divide. So we had to rend in kubi to do. This do means what, I wonder? Probably like the rest of his body, right? Trunk. Okay, yeah. So we had to sever his neck from his torso, his body. Had to behead him. There was no other option. 5 head. How long did it take me to get to Shodan daro na? Like, I would say I'm like around EGF Shodan right now. So it took me like, you know, I learned Go in 2007 and I'd been playing for honestly about 6 years. Earnestly. 6 years I took off for school, basically, where I played, but I didn't really do anything, you know? So about a while, like many years, you know, Inu Shogun, 5 head Darona. This story doesn't really describe very much about ghost life on life. It's true, there are other anime for that. I actually started playing in a small pub, not in Japan though. That's pretty cool. I started playing in a bookstore. The Sai Akira game could have been a really interesting spiritual interaction. This might almost be literal. Yeah, I think it could have been too, especially with this imagery here. That's a good point. We should make a spin-off manga. Get Hotta Yumi-san's like permission. Yeah. So there's a lot of like videos of ghost salons too. It's pretty cool in Captain Zuri. 26 years. It's only forehead after the beheading. Oh, that's what you're talking about. 5 head, 4 head is because Sai behead Akira. Is that what this is? Naruhodo. Anime con. That's cool. I actually volunteered a couple of times at some anime con to teach Go, but I'm a bad teacher, I think. So I found around 5 years a year. That was tough climbing. Yeah. I never really studied. I was a bad kid, study-wise. So I mostly just played a bunch, and I used to dual wield chess and Go and try to be good at both of them, so it kind of inhibited both of my abilities in each of them. So it's my humble excuse, but you know, played at a board game place for kids after school. Very cool. Okay, Michael. So Sai had no choice. He had to roughly behead Akira. 頭を舐んでる余裕など彼は与えてくれなかった。So what is not 撫でる Okay. 頭を撫でる is that classic scene where like, you know, you pat the other person's head, like weirdly enough it's kind of like a romantic thing in Japan too, or if like it's an older person to like a kid or something, but like basically in this situation it's not romantic, but like previously in the previous like chapters Sai was like, oh, you know, I was just like playing kindly teaching game with him. It's like that kind of feeling, but basically he's saying that compared to that time, this game Akira didn't let me be gentle. Basically I had to, Akira didn't let me be gentle with him, so I had to like rend him into. Hikaru says Akari-chan. John Cullen, thank you for the raid. So John also streams Japanese language learning. He's the reason I started streaming Japanese language learning. I wish he would stream more often, but he streamed today for the first time in a while, and I unfortunately couldn't see it because I had to hang out with you guys. You friggin' chat, you. Just kidding. I would never be mad at chat, but welcome. I would read a fan fiction about that. About what, Vincent? Please remember. Elo at chess, do you know that Russian Super GM Morosevich used to play Go and only reach 1 on EGF like us mortals? Yeah, but he's Super GM. Like, I don't think he was super trying at Go, right? It's not like he, you know, devoted his life to Go like he did for chess, right? But I didn't know about him, to be honest, no. Elo at chess, pretty weak. I'd say like FIDE maybe 1500 FIDE. Something like that, maybe 1600 from Lucky. Pretty bad though. I just did a random surprise stream to troll you. Yeah, you called it Japanese. Okay. まあいいか。Okay. 帰り道こっちだよ. Like, hey Hikaru, this is the way home. Like, you're going the wrong way. ちょっと, like, I got some stuff to do. Leave me alone, Akari-chan. He doesn't say that. That's not the vibe he gives off. Please don't let my misrepresentation of the manga turn you off to Go. Okay. また囲碁教室行くの? Like, are you going to the Go class again? 今日は囲碁教室の日じゃねえよ. There's no Go class today. もう最近のHikaruは変だよ. Like, Hikaru, you've been acting weird lately. Oh, he's like there, and there's a dentist right here, probably. I think that's dentist. But yeah, he was really pushing Go, lots of private lessons and practice. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I thought you were stronger in chess. Did we ever play? We played a bunch, Vincent. You destroyed me every time. I think so. Yeah. No, you're stronger than me in chess. Oh, but Lee chess is hella inflated. Like Lee chess, I'm like 19 something, but or like, you know, Lee chess is memes. All right. Yeah. No. トーヤ、お前のあの真剣さって何? So Hikaru's remembering back to Toya's face. He's like, what the hell was that determination? Like, what was that earnestness? Hikaru's moved by Toya. Fan fiction about that. Okay. Ego te nanda? What is go? Says Hikaru. Omae mo Sae no you ni kami no itte o kiwameyou to shiteru no ka? Like, are you, like Sae, trying to play the divine move? Realize the divine move? Hikaru, 今日も囲碁打ってくれるんですか? Like, are we gonna play Go 2 today? やだよ. No way. Ah, catchy. That's not Sai's voice. Ah, catchy. It's probably more annoyed, like, ah, catchy. I don't know how Sai would complain. I don't know what voice to give him, but basically he's like, oh, you're so stingy. You're such a miser, but in terms of playing Go. Catchy to wa nanda catchy wa? What do you mean I'm stingy? 今はそんな気分じゃねえんだよ. I don't feel like playing it. あ、だってここまで来てて. Oh, so ケチとはなんだケチよ. So like Hikaru's like, what do you mean by stingy? But we came this far, like we came right here and you're just teasing me. Like we're not gonna actually play Go, we just walked to a Go salon. I don't feel like playing Go today, says Hikaru. Da. Let me see the Naruto run of dashing of Okada sensei. Like, da. Kimi! You! やっぱり君だ. ちょっと.なんだよ. It's you after all. Yo. Come here. What? As any normal, Japanese person would be like, what? Also, fun fact, these backpacks are super expensive. They're like hard shells, basically. And like, they have one flap. They're highly durable, but for that reason, they cost like hundreds of dollars. It's incredible. I guess we can all agree Lenga lost this page. Sally must agree. Torby. Have you seen the recent and ongoing Chinese remake of HNG? I have not, and I want to watch it. I keep saying I want to watch it. I've wanted to watch it since like it came out, and I still haven't watched it. I keep forgetting about its existence. But yeah, I think Night for first watch it on stream. I kind of want to do the same thing, but I also maybe don't want to get banned by Twitch. So not that I'm big enough as a streamer to get banned by Twitch, but I recently saw a super cute backpack. Was it the same kind, Captain Zuri? And I don't know where Goops went off to, but if Goops doesn't do this, then I can just refund the points for this bet. Yeah. Wait, it's ongoing? Is there a second season? Oh, I don't know about that. Obviously, I'm sure you're asking Inushogun, but okay. Yappari kimi da. Come here. Hikaru's like, bruh, I don't know you like this. Also, what is this nose? Anyway. Wait, where's his teeth? Wait, where's Ogata's top teeth? Wait, what happened to Ogata's teeth? No wonder this looks so weird. It's not the nose, it's the lack of top teeth. Okay. 今すぐ来てくれ. Come here, please. Like, right meow. Right meow. 君に会いたいって人がいるんだ. There's a person that really wants to meet you. え、誰だよ? Who? Toya? Toya Akira ka? Is it Akira Toya? Meijin? Meijin, says Okata sensei. So he's just, that's so weird. Normally you don't just scream Meijin, right? I don't know because I've never interacted with Meijin, but like he's just like master, but like that's the title. It's not like master, I think. So he's just grabbing by the hand. Hikaru's in pain. He's like, yo, wait, what's going on? Toya Meijin. ちょうどそこ、今ちょうどそこであの男の子を捕まえました。So like Toya Meijin, I found, like just now I found this child over there. I caught him. 捕まえました。捕まえた？おいなんだよ。おいなんだよ。俺が痛い。俺が痛い。Oh, okay. What's going on right now? Like basically he's just really confused. What did I do? What's going on? 俺が痛い。Like what's up? 何をしてた? What was I doing? 何をしてた? Oh, look at that divine, elegant presence, that thick atmosphere. Also, this person's wearing a suit and a coat. That's amazing. Everyone's eyes just like Just like casually looking. This person dies at most terrifying. Okay. By the way, Sai, I can't find your Campanella remix anymore. Oh yeah, I think I took it off the playlist. I'll put it back eventually. Or I'll DM it to you. Write me out. I didn't say that. Russian translation. Oh. Yeah, Olga is a pretty important character, I think. I can't wait to watch it. Can someone send the link again in the Discord? I know the first episode's on YouTube or whatever, but like to the other one, if you don't mind. Achi. So Toya Meijin's not even looking. I thought his hair had more volume. I remember his hair being more voluminous, but I could be wrong. Toya Meijin? Toya? Akira no oyaji? Are? Doko ka de? Toya Meijin? Toya Meijin? Toya Akira no oyaji? So Toya is the same last name, right? So Hikaru quickly puts one and one together. That's two quick maths. And it's like, Akira's father? Oyaji? Are dokka de? Are? Dokka de? Like, I see. It seems familiar. Ah! あの時の髪の一手を一番近いおっさんかよ So the old dude, like the old dude closest to playing the divine move, because he remembers back to the tournament arc, you know, where he meets him and runs into him, you know. Sai's like, catch me outside. Catch me outside. God. その子がアキラに勝ったというのはそれも二度もあのアキラに So that's the kid that beat Akira, you say, and not only that, twice. 怖っ So scary. 君の実力が知りたい I want to know your strength. And like he's like half his height, just massively looking down. I want to know your strength. Suwaritamae. Super old way of speaking. Suwaritamae is like sit, basically. But like a command form. It's like suware, but maybe less aggressive. I don't really understand old Japanese, to be honest. But I mean, that's clearly the translation. But like, I don't know the nuances about it, so I can't say it for sure. But I can't wait to get to the point where Ogata says nothing is more enjoyable than go to his blank space. Yeah, to his girlfriend's face. That's right. Yeah, go before reiai kanke, before relationships. I don't think you can ever be banned for drama, right? Violations on Twitch. So my bad. A good idea to watch on stream. Yeah, I might do it. Everyday man's on the go button. Yeah. Instead of everyday man's on the block. Pop. Like, that's. I heard Kami no Itte. Yep, that was right. Kamitsuri, that's correct. Nice one. Kami no Itte was that. Scary face. It was, right? One of the best moments. Oh no, Ojustie's winning and Yosei. We must refund. Go before Ho. I don't want to say that. And Ho, like, of course, I would put go before gardening any day. But anyway, Maiko. Sorry, Tamai. Have a seat. Yeah, Orewa. I'd rather Hikaru, says Sai. 彼と歌せてください. Please let me play him. 本人も修作であった私に挑んできたあまたの公的種たち。うわ、このものの気迫はまさしく彼らと同じ。Okay, so let me read that. 本人も修作であった私に挑んできた。What's 挑んできた。挑む。Is that the verb? Nde is like idogu? That's not right. It's not a well pulley. That's not right. Idon dekita amata? Maybe if I know the words around it. Multitude. Amata. No. Kouteki shitachi. So shitachi is like players, I guess, but kouteki. But this is not like sorry. Ideal suitable opponents. So basically during that time there weren't very many there were a few suitable opponents, and he has the same spirit as those people, is my guess. Is my best guess. And because I don't know this verb, idomdekita. Idomu, maybe. Idomu, probably. Okay, to challenge. Okay, yeah. So there are many Amata no. Yeah, so there were, I guess, many people that challenged me during the time of Shusaku, Honimo Shusaku, and he has the same spirit, the same energy as those people. I'm so confused. Where's the beard? Pit boss, be patient. Gardening feeds people. Playing Go is fun, but not productive. You know, gardening arguably doesn't really feed people. It just adds condiments, unless you're a really, really, really avid gardener. Is Meijin or some other pros? Also Meijin or some other pro. You can't imagine how frightening a Go player can be. Yeah. It's true. No, there's a lot of really, really great moments in this manga. I wish I could read Japanese. I watch videos from a guy explaining how to translate names into Japanese. Sadly, my name is hard with letters like X. Yeah. So I can help with that. It's not actually that difficult. For Japanese anyway, most names will come from that aren't Chinese or Korean names. They will mostly be in katakana. Even Korean names are pretty much in katakana. I could be wrong, but so like for example, my name is Satya, right? So Satya, there's no th sound like the. It's not really common. So instead of Satya, it becomes Satya. Satya would be my name in Japanese. So yeah. Gardening cultivates plants. Go cultivates mind. That sounds like 36 strategy. No, it doesn't actually. But like, yeah. No, you're probably right, Zihid Stroming. Like that sounds like 100% like a quote. It's gelled up. Yeah, it is. Except for this fucking thing right here. Right here. This part. Reminds me of a joke. A man walks up to a widow at a few. Oh yeah. The classic plethora. That means a lot. I think that joke is I've seen that joke first time like 5 years ago, and it's been resurfacing on social media in the last year. It's so interesting. Ekisu. Ekisu. Yeah. Ido is obviously the kanji for challenge. Yeah, obviously, because I know kanji like you. Gardening to feed people so that they can play Go. Yeah, you just like sensu beans, you know, like only give them sensu beans so that they can play Go. Nothing else. Just Go. Hikaru. Says Hikaru. Yeah. どうにでもなれも Wait, what? どうにでもなれもどうにでもなれ I don't know what this means. どうにでもなれも He's complaining about it. It's my best guess. I don't know what this means, to be honest. Yeah, well, it's Alexander for me, so I guess Alexander or something similar. Yeah, Alexander. Alexander. Yeah, the X would probably become Sa. So Alexander. Or maybe Za. Alexander. Donkey Day. 37th stratagem. Lamab. Sounds like, do I have to? Yeah, it feels like that. It's like, I guess I have no choice. Look at this posture. Premium Go playing posture right here. Ishio. Oh wow, I thought it was Yotsu. Ishio mitsu okinasai. So please put down 3 stones. Akira to wa itsumo sore de utte ita. I always play with Akira with that same handicap. Meijin no watashi ni ishi tatta mitsu da wakaru kana? Wakaru kana? Kani. Sore ga Akira no jitsuryoku da. So like, only 3 stones against a Meijin. I wonder if you understand what that means. That is currently Akira's level. Which is insane, mind you. That is insanely strong. Well, it depends on the Meijin, but like, you know, it's generally pretty strong. For like a child, not even a pro child, I mean, you know. この人、Akira と同じ目をしてる. This person has the same eyes as Akira had. きっとサイも I'm sure Sai also. So picks up the stone. 俺だけなんだかnakama hazure. So it seems like only me, only I don't have these eyes. Nakama hazure means like I'm left behind kind of thing. Literally, nakama is comrade and hazure is like separate or like apart from. So like I'm the only one out of the group that doesn't have this. 俺がサイが俺がサイが俺が打ちた Wait, what? So me サイ俺が 俺が I サイ I and then he doesn't actually say 俺が打ちた like 打ちたい maybe I want to play maybe 行くぞ So I'm gonna begin now, says Toyomejin. Look at this! Oh my god! Look at this! The hands moving faster than speed of sound. Like it's breaking. It's like Mach 2 hand speed. Bam! Like that was that fast. Wow. Stretch. Thank you. Oh god. He doesn't need a 3-stone handicap. Yeah, actually he plays reverse handicap too. But if living your life without playing Go deepens your understanding of Go, maybe the best way to learn Go is to eschew it entirely. Yeah. No, I'm a master in physics for the same reason. Just kidding. I assume that even with that handicap, Toyo does not always go all out against Akira. Eschew is such a nice word. Yeah. DBZ flash down plane Smith. That's right? Like Shinkan Needle, instant transportation, aka teleportation. So, do you actually know how fast Mach 2 would be? Like 750 miles per hour, right? Or 752. Yeah, sorry, you're getting this in miles per 300. What is the speed of sound? Wait, speed of sound is like 350 miles per hour. It can't be miles per second. Surely it can't be miles per second. 350 miles per hour is pretty slow though for sound, right? I guess it's not. Sound's a wave after. Y'all, don't at me like this. Don't put me in this spot. 300 meters per second. Oh shit. It is 3. Okay, so 300 is right, but I was clearly wrong with the miles per hour and meters per second is quite different. But anyway, Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. Smile. Clack. Hey freak. Why is Akira name written in katakana and not with kanji? It depends. So a lot of times in manga, the last name will be written in kanji and the first name will be written in katakana. It's pretty common. I'm not sure why. Even Hikaru's name is written in katakana, see? But Go no 3 kakari. So 5-3 kakari approach. Kindly reminds us that we are using the internet to stream. We can always verify such numbers. Of course. 1,000 kilometers per hour. Yeah. Oh, that's true, actually. I did hear that as a kid. Like the thunder rumbling to see how far away the storm would be. I really like storms, y'all. For younger readers to read the name properly. Yeah, it's probably that way. Plus, like, individual, like, not only younger readers, like, kanji can be hard for people to read too if they're using, like, uncommon kanji. So, like, words like, names like Tanaka, Matsumoto, Hamada, these kinds of common names, the kanji is pretty universally, like, it's generally spelled the same way every time. But certain other names, like, might be spelled difficult kanji or maybe read it with a different, like onyomi or kunyomi instead of the other way. So yeah, it's probably just for simplification. Norimoto, nantoka. Okay. Mental breaks are important, I agree. Yeah. Okay. So basically, there's massive swag here. This is the swaggiest way you can put down a stone, apart from Iyama Yuta. I really like the way Iyama Yuta sensei plays his stones. Okay, Go no 3 to. So Sai gives the first move, 5-3 kakari approach or whatever. And just playing blind Go, with the confidence of 1,000 normal pros, this Meijin just throws, like, slams down a stone casually without even looking. And this is so weird. It's a 2-space approach. Like, I guess it's like handicap Go, but like, what? San no 3 tsuke. So 3-3 attach. Kakkoi, says Hikaru. It's so cool. I think so too. Akira no uchikata mo umai mon da to omotta kedo kono ossan mo mata. So I thought Akira's way of placing his down was pretty cool, like umai, like skillful. But this old dude, basically Osan, he keeps calling him Osan. Mata, like, yeah, this guy's got some swag too, basically, if I were to say it in nowadays term. Nowadays, but like also like 5 years old terminology. He's got some style, wicked style. Akira ni wa 2歳からGo を教えた. So I've been teaching Akira Go since he was 2 years old. 2 years old? You're not teaching anyone when they're 2 years old, except for language maybe. Like, 私とは毎日1曲打っている。すでに腕はプロ並みだ。プロ並みだ. I don't think this is the crying. Wait, hang on. So he's saying I play a game with Akira every day. Where's that kanji? And he's already pro strength, but like すでに腕はプロ Nami. So it's basically saying he's already professional strength, Akira is. But I don't know what this Nami kanji is. Maika? That's the feeling anyway. Ama no taikyoku ni wa dasan. I won't let him play any amateur tournaments. 4の4星 play the star point, says I. あいつが子供の大会に出たらまだ伸びる子の目を摘むことになる。アキラは別格なのだ。So like, if I let Akira play in like amateur children tournaments, basically, he would. なんやろ. This man is like. But okay, that's it. Perfect. He would basically. So if I let Akira into the children's tournament, he would basically stop other children from blooming. Basically, stop, like, inhibit the growth of other children's go. Basically, he'd crush them so badly that they would never want to play the game again. Is the vibe? Akira wa bekkaku da. So, bekkaku nano da. Like, he's a different breed. Speciality extraordinary. Okay, bekkaku nano da. Sugee. 指先が光ってるようだ. It looks like his fingertips are glowing. だからこそ、そのアキラに勝った子供がいるなどと. So because of that, Toya Meijin's saying something, and like Hikaru's just like spacing out thinking of something else, but Toya Meijin's saying, and that's why the fact that very same Akira could be beaten by another child, and then size like San no ni Sagari, so 3 2-point descent towards the edge of the board, and Hikaru's like, yubi ga ishi o hasamu yubi ga shinaru. Hasamu yubi ga shinaru. So like the way he's holding the stones, like hasamu, like pincering, like, you know, between the two fingers. Shinaru is bending, I guess, the fingers around it. I'm not really sure what this would mean in this situation. Yubi ga banjo de ishi o hanatsu. Sorry, chat, there's some words over there. To fire, to set, to release. Okay. So basically just how they're placing the stones, like just how, you know, basically going into how Toya Meijin's placing the stones, just above the go board, and like not fires it down, but like places it right. 1 second, chat. This is like the most important part. 輝く指先. 輝くて glowing fingertips, a glowing move. 私には信じられん. Sorry, this is Toya Meijin's line. 私には信じられん. So the fact that such a child exists that can beat that Akira, I can't believe it, says Toya Meijin. 10の16星. So the 10-16 star point is what Sai's saying. 俺もあんな風に. So Hikaru's getting all worked up. I also want to, just like that. Utetara. This is like the most powerful scene. Utetara. Ore mo anna funi utetara. Slam. Right? Do you feel the power? I feel the power. Goosebumps. Y'all, I get goosebumps so easily. I don't know why. But like, look at this power. Look at this swag. This 12-year-old swag. Oh, it's so satisfying. So, just as a point of mention, Sai said like star point, and this is not a star point. So he's just like swagging out basically, like, whabam, right? He also wants to play a move brightly. Kagayaku yubisaki kagayakute. Ore mo anna funi. Okay, so that was chapter 6 in Japanese, and now we have to go back over the same parts we missed, and as we always do, read the English versions as well. Let's do it. Okay, so the destined game, Hikaru says, Akira says, I resign. Huh? What happened? Akira conceded defeat. He admitted that he cannot win this game. What? But wait a minute. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we've played less than half of what we did before. Sai, did you really just beat the pants off him? Beat the pants off him. Akira. You're really something, Akira. I'm really impressed with your intensity. You really put the pressure on me with with every one of your moves. Those guys at the tournament had nothing on you. He's not listening to me. You really were great. He really can't hear me at all. Doesn't hear a word I say. I'm going home. See ya. Aw. Father. Do you think I'll ever be any good at Go? Good at Go? Well, I can't say for sure, but I do know this. You have 2 factors in your favor. You're a hard worker, and your love for the game is great. Father. Oh wait, no, that's not child Akira. Father. That's current Akira. I've always been proud of what Father told me that day, but now I see a huge wall before me, and I don't know if I'll be able to overcome it. And my mom is so silly. She chased after a stray cat that stole our fish. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. She's chased after a stray cat that stole our fish. Hey, have you heard a single word I said? Intensity. I've never seen... Why do you have to win like that, Sai? I thought you were just gonna win by 2 points again. Sai? I had no choice. But to sever his head with one clean cut. Even had I wanted to be gentle, that child did not allow me the luxury. Hikaru? Where are you going? This is the way home. I'm not going home. Are you going to that Go class of yours? Nah, no Go class today. Jeez, why are you acting so weird, Hikaru? It's so cringe for me to say that, like, Hikaru, like, Akira, Akari, like, rough. Are you winning yet, son? No. Disappointment. Yeah, that wall, though. Woof. Aw, chat. Please be safe when you do your homework. Okay. Akira, how can you be so intense? Is Go more than just a game? Are you trying to play the divine move just like Sai? Hikaru, are we going to play Go again today? Forget it! Oh, come now. I said forget it. Then why did we come all this way? I'm just not in the mood, okay? Enter Ogata sensei. Hey! What are you? It is you! What's the big idea? Come with me. There's someone who's been wanting to meet you. Huh? Who? Is it Akira Toya? Meijin! Ouch! Hey, slow down! I don't know what voice to give Ogata sensei. Toya Meijin, he's here. That boy, I found him. No, I have to think about this because he's like an important character in the manga. I don't have so many voices. There are too many characters. Toya should I give him a British accent? I think I might. He seems pretty posh, right? He seems like a Shinshi, like a gentleman, you know? Like a... You know? Toya Meijin, he's here. That boy, I found him. What are you talking about? Why have you been looking for me? What did I do? Ogata is scary. Ogata is like goals, dude. Ogata is like young, hip, stylish, puts Go before girlfriends, and like just kidding, but Just slur your words. I can't. To be honest, all your voices sound the same to me. You hurt me, Pit Boss. I've been trying so hard, but you're right. I shouldn't try so hard. You're right. Oh, got to drive sports cars. Yeah, Formula One. Clack. Toya Meijin. Toya? Akira's father. I think I've seen him before. Oh my gosh, it's him, the divine move guy. Oh, I remember giving Toya Meijin like a southern accent, right? So that's the boy who beat Akira, not once, but twice. You know, I think I mentioned this before, but Formula One is not sports cars. Okay, fine. Sorry. No, I remember mentioning this once, but from Southern to British, I'll try between my god. Anyway, my point was, what I find I don't like in anime, in Japanese, right, is that when it's dubbed, and I don't watch much dub content, mind you, but I notice that whenever there's a Kansai area person, so like people from like Osaka, Kyoto, like Nara, Shiga, like this kind of area, they always, in dub, without fail, give them this goofy ass southern accent. Like it specifically means like these are country bumpkins, basically. And I really hate that, because the Kansai dialect is not equivalent to our southern American dialect, like a southern accent. It's not the same. Dubbed anime is garbage. I mean, you know, people like what people like, but... Well then, let's see how good you are. Have a seat. That's okay. I'm Hikaru. Allow me a match with him. Even when I was with Honimbo Shusaku, there were few players who emitted such an aura. Oh, okay, so there were few players. There was a word, amata, but I think amata meant like several, right? Many, a lot, multitude, and yet it means in this situation not, it means few. But I'm so confused because it literally means many, so I'm very, I don't know, but there were many people. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. This is sus to me. Hang on. Amata no. Yeah, it's saying that there were many people. I'm so confused. Maika?
Wow.
So I just did a Google research and I am pretty sure that in the animated series, Flipper has a catchphrase which is Aloha Krakatoa.
Huh. So when you said Flipper the dolphin, you were talking about this dolphin, Flipper. I have never seen this in my life. Yoram Gross Company. Who? Polynesian boy. Okay, makes sense. Bottlenose dolphin. Cool. Interesting. Odd, but cool. Thanks for sharing that. Is this a case of not many, like if it's used with negative, like zen zen? Ah, so you goto? Ah, sokka, because zen zen can also mean a lot too, yeah. Ah, demo, so ya na. I guess that's true. Dekita amada touch. But it's not used with negative at all. It's not used with any negative verb at all, right? I think. I could be wrong. From my understanding. That was my childhood. Nice. Oh. I always found it weird when they used a southern accent for that too, but I knew they were trying to express rural and couldn't say it was wrong for sure. Good to confirm that it's not equivalent. It's not equivalent. Yeah. Okay. Hikaru. Gasp. Fine, I'll play. Fine, I'll play. Put down 3 stones. That's how I play with Akira. 3 stones against the holder of a Meijin title. Do you know what that means? That's how good Akira is. I don't know what to do. Okay. This man has Akira's same intensity. That's Hikaru. This man has Akira's same intensity. I bet Sai has it too. I'm the only one who doesn't belong. Sai, I want to. Let's begin. Hikaru, approach at 3-5. Okay, 3-5. Attach at 3-3. Wow. I thought the way Akira places his stones on the board was cool, but this guy has style too. I've been teaching Akira Go since he was 2 years old. We play a game every morning. He's good enough to be a pro. I don't allow him to play in amateur tournaments. If he were to play in youth tournament, he would crush the hopes of any aspiring players. Akira is on a different level. Play the 4-4 star point. Wow, it almost looks like his fingertips are glowing. That is why it's difficult for me to believe that some child defeated Akira. Now descend at 2-3. He takes the stones in between pliant fingers. Wow, really, it was pliant. That's incredible. And releases the stone above the board. Okay, I had a lot of trouble translating this. He takes the stone between pliant fingers and releases it above the board. Please, here. 指が盤上で石を放つ。放つ。But yeah. His fingertips are glowing. That some child defeated Akira. The 1610 star point. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to slap a stone down like that. I want to be able to slap a stone down like that. And then here's a question answer page. But yeah, chat, that was chapter 6 of Hikaru no Go. And here we are struggling to remember how this works. What I find really cool is, like, at the very end there's like some like Q&A things, like in the end of the English translations, so you can like learn more about the game or like the culture. Like this would all be pretty much common knowledge in Japan, I think, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, chat, thanks for hanging out. And no, not chat, whoops, this is a YouTube outro. Wait, hang on. Gotta mess this up. But there you have it. This was chapter 6 with a lot of chat interaction this time, a lot of tangents, but hopefully it was still enjoyable. Hopefully y'all enjoyed our first glimpse into Hikaru coming into his own, wanting to play Go like an actual Go player, and answering these Q&A questions. But yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, actually, YouTube, for Kageyama. So be there or be square. See ya.